Forces will be moving in to end the long Manipur blockade. The Home Secretary has told NDTV that Central Forces will move in tomorrow to break the blockade that's crippled the state for over 2 months now. GK Pillai has said the forces will try to break the blockade all along the national highway from Assam to Manipur. Well, let's take a look now at what's been happening in the state for the past 2 months ever since that blockade began. Now, the Home Secretary has said that forces will start moving in tomorrow to clear the blockade. The blockade will be broken all along National Highway 39 from Assam to Manipur. This blockade in Manipur is now into its 63rd day. There's acute shortage of essential commodities through the state. Naga protesters have been agitating for over the last 2 months against Manipur's decision of not allowing NSC and IM leader Muiva to visit his ancestral village.
Manipur has two highways, National Highway 53, National Highway 39. Both the highways have been, blocked by the protesters, the agitators called ANSAM and the UNC, who have certain influence in these two, in the couple of districts leading into the valley of Manipur, which is capital Imphal. Now, National Highway 53, already central forces are helping the state government move in supply trucks, convoys. So they break the blockade, the convoy moves in, the blockade is again imposed. The National Highway 39 has an even more intensified blockade, which is and it crosses Nagaland. So there are other organizations in Nagaland also who have imposed the blockade. What will happen now is that the central forces will move in, remove the blockade, which are basically boulders and trees, etc., help convoys come in. But the moment they've moved out, this is a temporary stopgap arrangement because the protesters are going to come back again. So unless there is actually talk with the protesters and the deadlock is broken, this is going to be a very temporary arrangement. And let me also tell you, Prachi, that all along National Highway 39, from Imphal to Mao Gate, which is the Nagaland-Manipur border and where the actual economic blockade has been imposed, there are several Assam Rifles posts out there. The army operates in those areas. So moving in central forces actually is not even required because we already have forces out there. But the army says that they have a problem. The army does not operate with tear gas or with lathis, so they can't use, go for lathi charge or use these kind of deterrents. They cannot confront a mob. And traditionally, these protesters have always used women. Even in the Mao Gate incident, which happened on the 6th of May, where 2 persons died in police firing, we've seen thousands of women protesters were on the road. So the men are not available. How does the army confront them? That is going to be one of the problems of breaking the blockade. Breaking the blockade is not like having a flag march and walking through Highway 39. They'll have to speak to these protesting groups and probably ask them to lift the blockade or face consequences.